Things in the house need to move on just like water does. What does that mean? Whenever you get new things, the old positions you had to have got to go one by one. Just like how water flows and moves on. So do your belongings, don't think that it'll come in handy one day and just let it go. We can't seem to throw things away because we have useless greed for them. So stop and get rid of all the useless things in your life. It also throws away your useless greed as well. Listen to Heartbeat and clear things out. Today's a great day to do just that. Now this is Kevin's Heartbeat. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zell. That was our first song on Kevin's Heartbeat for Saturday, August 30th. The Wait, What's Wrong With Me by Tap Dog. Things in the house need to move on just like what it does. World-renowned Feng Shui expert Karen Kingston emphasized this. An actual study once showed that working on a clean desk actually improves one's productivity and creativity. It therefore also increases your work satisfaction whenever you're stressed out or things aren't turning out as you've hoped, or when your studies aren't going too well. How about cleaning your stress away? Whoop! Cleaning your house and your soul with you actually can help you a lot, so cannot beat. Now, here's how you can tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. On weekends, you can also listen in from Radio Korea in Los Angeles and Hawaii. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Heartbeat message board at www.arirangradio.com/heartbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Today on Once Upon a Time, we're going to take a trip into the past. Then on part 2, we'll be talking about the themes on Tell Me Something. Let's kick off today's Heartbeat with two songs. 싫다 싫어, I Hate It by Ali, and 약속, Promise by 백지영. Welcome abroad, the time machine of Once Upon a Time. Starting this week, we'll be turning back time once a week. Bon voyage! On this segment, we take a trip down memory lane, like our grandmothers do, when they tell us stories about good old days. Now, today, we're going to go back to the August 2009. What were the biggest headlines of August 2009? Alright, first up, former President Kim Dae-jung dies. Well, the biggest news headline of 2009 was the death of Kim Dae-jung, the 15th President of Korea. After battling pneumonia for 37 days. Ooh, I didn't know that. He passed away on August 18th. So, yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear that. Korea launches its first spacecraft, Naro. On August 25th, 2009, Korea launched its first spacecraft called the Naro. Unfortunately, something went wrong with the pairing separations, and it failed to enter Earth's orbit. The Naro was successfully launched into space 4 years later in 2013. Forbes 2009 billionaires list. Now, American magazine Forbes compiled its list of the world's richest men. Third place went to Mexican communications mogul Carlos Slim Helú, Helú and family. Second place went to American entrepreneur Warren Buffett, and the top spot went to, obviously everybody knows this person, Bill Gates. Yes, at the time his net worth was an amazing $40 million. Well, so let's listen to some music that reminds us of August 2009. Sorry Sorry by Super Junior and Again by 2PM. Sorry Sorry by Super Junior and Again by 2PM. We are continuing on with Once Upon a Time. Now let's take a look at the major entertainment news of that time. G-Dragon's plagiarism controversy. Now G-Dragon dropped his first full album, Heartbreaker. You're my heartbreaker. Yay! In August 2009, and was accused of plagiarizing Flo Rida's song Right Round. You still my head right. Yeah, that song. The situation was resolved when Flo Rida himself stepped up and denied the charges himself. The birth of virtual marriage program. We Got Married, a virtual marriage program that's causing a controversy with every season, was first created in August 2009. The couples that sparked the most interest at the time were Alex and Shinae, and Crown J and Seo Young. Brown Eyed Girls Boom. Now, the Brown Eyed Girls released their title track, Abracadabra. They immediately dominated the album charts. They pushed back 21, Girls' Generation, and GD to take number 1. Everything about the song became a trend, from the Brown Eyed Girls' arrogant dance to Kind's smoky eyeliner style. Young secretly gets married in the U.S. Now, Hallyu star Young is famous for keeping her personal life under wraps since her debut. And in August 2009, she held the top secret wedding in the U.S., true Young style, I guess. Now, those were the big headlines of August 2009. We'll be continuing after some music. Heartbreaker by GD, featured by Flo Rida. Diva by After School. Heartbreaker by GD, featured by Flo Rida, and Diva by After School. We're traveling back through time with our Saturday segment, Once Upon a Time. Now guys, let's look at the charts from August 2009. Number 7, Hong Jin-young's Batteries of Love, 사랑의 배터리. 나를 사랑으로 채워줘요. 사랑의 배터리가 다 됐나봐요. Awesome! This was a solo debut song from Hong Jin-young, who is currently appearing on a lot of variety programs. She debuted with the semi-trot song, hoping to be the next Jang Eun-jung, and became quite popular. Number 6, Kara's Wanna. Yes, this was a title track from Kara's second album, which put Kara on the map. Their popularity continued through their next song, Mr. Number 5, Tiara's Lies. This was the official debut track from Tiara, a girl group that had been trained and prepared with the utmost secrecy. The music video for Lies hit over 1 million views just 2 weeks after it's released. A top racket for the rookie group. Number 4, 21's I Don't Care. Yeah. In 2009, the biggest star of the first half of the year was 21, who came out with the reggae melody To Make You Dance. At the time, 21 had many more female fans than male fans. Number 3, MC Mong's Indian Boy. Indian Boy. This was a song on MC Mong's 5th album, and this song made him a huge favorite for various music festivals. There's a little kid rapping in the middle, and that kid was none other than B.I. of Winner's B-Team. Number 2, FT Island's I Wish, 바래. This was a title track from FT Island's third album. It has the upbeat, right melody, and sad lyrics. It gets more addictive to you the more you listen to it. We will find out the top song of August 2009 after some music. Here is 바래, I Hope by FT Island, and 거짓말, Lie Part 1 by Tiara. You've just heard 바래, I Hope by FT Island, and 거짓말, Lie Part 1 by Tiara. Okay, now it's time to listen to the first song, the top song of August 2009. It was Brown Eyed Girls, Abracadabra. Yes, This was an experimental song where the Brown Eyed Girls made a complete change in their image and musical style. And they hit the jackpot. Like we mentioned earlier, the song's dance and Kyne's makeup style all became new trends. 이러다 미쳐 내가 여리여리 착하던 그런 내가. Well, actually, we performed this in front of we had a tour before our debut in 2010. We toured around Korea. And we sang this song in front of our fans and people. And they quite loved it, yes. Their version of Abracadabra. Can you imagine? I think you can find out on a website if you search it. Yeah. Anyways, the time machine of Once Upon a Time is returning to the present. Join me again next week, guys. Here is Abracadabra by Brown Eyed Girls. Brown Eyed Girls, Abracadabra. Well, I will play two more songs before we wrap up. Here is True Romance by Drunken Tiger featured by T, and 연애특강 Love Class by Matty Mouth featured by 한예슬. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Hot Beat, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to 사랑의 배터리, Love Battery by 홍진영. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat. Now welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Give Love by Akdong Musician, aka MU. Well, let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune into us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Now I'll be playing more music for you. 나 요즘 and Lately by Vanilla Acoustic and 느낌적인 느낌, Feeling by 이지형. On this segment, we get to talk about anything we want with one theme each week. It's Tell Me Something. Now, this week's topic on Tell Me Something is complexes. Complex. Now, nobody is perfect, and we all have our insecurities. Share with us what you would want to hide from the world. Your insecurities are our insecurities. Now, we will see what you have to share right after some music. Good Luck by Beast. Good luck, baby, good luck to you. Stress Come On by Big Pyong, Big Bottle. Yes, that was Good Luck by Beast and Stress Come On by Big Pyong, Big Bottle. You're listening to Tell Me Something. This week's topic is complexes. Now let's see what you all had to share. First up, Pishi from Japan. Hi Kevin, my complex is that I have stage fright. Whenever I'm in a spotlight in front of people, I don't know, I always go blank. I can't remember what I was going to say. What do I do about this? Now I try really hard to be outgoing, but whenever I open my mouth, nothing comes out. Have you ever gotten stage fright in front of a camera or on stage before? Do you have so much charisma that's has never happened before? I never had that. Never had a fright in front of people. No, I enjoy much in front of people. Yeah, that's why I chose this job. Singing from Korea. My complex is that my lower body is bigger in comparison to my upper body. I feel like out of my 50 kilograms of weight, 30 kilograms is from my lower body. People tend to look at one's upper body more, so I hear that I'm skinny all of the time, all of the time, but I'm unable to wear short skirts or skinny jeans because they don't fit me well. Whenever I gain weight, I gain it in my legs and lose weight from my upper body. My good friends always make fun of me for it, but it really hurts my feelings. I feel like maybe I need to exercise more. Well, I heard that some people have the complex with their upper body as well. Some people gain weight from the up. Yes. Well. Fighting. Reina from Japan. My complex is height. Maybe my height is not too high, but around my boyfriend's almost same height as me. What is problem? I want a boyfriend higher than me, but also I try to understand a height is not a point. Most important thing is heart. Yes. Height, heart. We will continue after some music. Here is Payday by Acor and Don Bisa, Too Fancy by Lip Service. Payday by Acor and Don Bisa, Too Fancy by Lip Service. Tell me something. Now, this week's topic is complexes. We're talking about the insecurities that you want to hide from the world. Now, let's see what else you all want to share with us. Chiharun from Japan. Hello, Kevin Oppa. My complex is a small mouse. Japanese say okobokuchi, if that's right, okobokuchi. Friend says me too cute. However, it's a mistake. It is very hard in the dentist. Oh, okay. Doctor says every time open one's mouth wide, but my mouth was open to the limit. Oh, so I see what you're getting here. So you have a small mouth, right? Mouth. That's it's really hard when you go to the dentist, and when you get there for the checkup, when doctor says, "Hey, open your mouth," and it's you have your limit. I see that. As for me, it's harder to open a mouth than treating a teeth. Oppa, help me! Next up, Rinka from Japan. My complex is that I don't like roller coasters or anything of the sort. I hate airplanes as well, so I couldn't ride them for years. I hate the feeling of being in the air, like on the roller coasters or airplanes. You have to ride planes a lot because of your job. Do you mind at all? How can I overcome this? I feel like if I was sitting next to you, I wouldn't care as much. I would ride an airplane all day with you. I'm okay with riding airplanes or roller coasters. I love that feeling. Yeah, when you're in high. I mean, when you're up there, when the airplane takes it off from the land, and you feel that. Don't you feel great? Well, Kim Yuna from Korea. My complex itself actually pretty embarrassing. I'm ashamed of my hands. My hands are really ugly. They are really big, dry, and there are too many lines on my hands. I'm always worried that your hands will be softer than mine. I have a baby sibling in the house, so I have a tendency to wash my hands a lot. Maybe that's why my hands are so dry. But I'm glad that last time when I shook your hands were a lot bigger than mine. Yes, my hands was pretty big. It felt good to have your hands completely wrapped around mine. Emmeline from Malaysia. I feel super insecure whenever I have to wear glasses. I started to wearing them when I was 13. I was okay with them at first, but one day a guy friend told me that I looked like a grandmother with glasses. Oh no! Ever since then, I started to wearing contact lenses. Whenever I have to wear glasses, my confidence level would drop to the lowest level of low. Okay, now we'll be back after some music. Jackpot by Block B and Red Light by FX. You've just heard Jackpot by Block B and Red Light by FX. Next, we have Yumi81 from Japan. My complex is my height. Japanese people are actually smaller in figure than Koreans, and being 168 centimeters doesn't help. Whenever I wear heels, I'm always taller than the average guy, so I'm not seen as all that attractive. Also, I drink really well, so my face color doesn't ever change when I drink, which is also really unattractive to guys. What do you think about tall girls, Kevin? And what do you think about girls who drinks really well? From Yumi Yumi. Well, I found that it's attractive, but I don't know. It depends on the personal, you know, I don't know, personal thing, I guess, because I don't mind if it's too tall, then that's a problem, but it's okay. 168, 170, 173, 170. Well, 175 is, I don't know, is a bit tall for me. But, 170 is okay. 170, 172, 3 is okay, I guess. And drinking, with the drinking problem, well, if you're too good at that, why don't you make yourself, just don't drink too much in front of guys. No. If you drink too well in front of a guy that you like, then that is a bit, I don't know, it depends on the person in front of you, but I don't know. Well, but as long as you keep yourself to it, then it's okay. As long as you can manage yourself, then it's okay. Keporo from Korea. Kevin oppa, my complex is how indeceive I am. That's why I can't ever make a decision on that first try. I always miss opportunities because I ponder my decisions for too long. But whenever I make decisions, I stick to it. My song request is Blockbeat's Jackpot. Iboram from Korea. As a girl, my complex is humiliating to the max. My feet smell really bad. Oh. That's why I hate restaurants that make you take off your shoes, especially in the summer. If I'm wearing sneakers, it's the worst. But I recently started dating a guy. I was trying really hard to make sure that he would never find out this dark secret of mine. But one day he bought me shoes, so I had no choice but to take my shoes off and try his on. I'm sure that my feet smelled really bad, but he acted as if nothing was different. I was so thankful that he had the éthique to make me feel comfortable about my insecurity. Oh. Thank you for all of those who sent in messages. Here is two songs for you. Beauty Beauty by Kim Hyun-jung and Nike, Age Height by Tusong Place. You've just heard Beauty Beauty by Kim Hyun-jung and Nike, Age Height by Tusong Place. This week's topic was about complexes. It is something that we can all overcome. Let's take this opportunity to get rid of our insecurities. Whiting! Whiting, whiting, whiting! Next week's topic is based on Korea's most celebrated holiday, Chuseok. It's the holiday that we spend with our families. That's why this week's topic is introducing my weird family. Parents, siblings, cousins, grandparents, nieces, nephews. Well, it doesn't matter who it is. All families have fun stories to tell, and we all have that strange relatives. Share with us with your weird, lovable family. We will choose the best 3 messages and we'll share them on the September 8th Hello Stranger Corner. And these people will be getting a special gifts, traditional Korean chocolate and signed Polaroid of me. Send us your messages, guys. Now let's, that's all for tonight's Tell Me Something. I'll be back with more of your messages next week. Our last song for this segment will be 얼굴이 반칙, You Are Too Perfect by 서영은 and 우짜 Smile by 봉선이 Project. It's time to say goodbye to Hotbeat for Saturday, August 30th. The last song for Hotbeat is 네가 예쁘다, You Beauty by 100%, 100%. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕!